What's up, Manhwa fans? Are you as crazy as I am with tales of rebirth and second chances? Well, today, I've compiled a list of the top 5 regression manhwas that you should read, which will astound you. We're talking about strong spirits trapped in frail bodies, myths coming to life again, and superhuman abilities from the past. I don't know about you, but there aren't many things that thrill me more than witnessing masters of previous lives rule once more. So settle in, because this ride is going to be intense. It's going to be incredible. So, without further ado, let's dive straight into the 5th regression manhwa that you must immediately devour. Number 5. FClass Destiny Hunter. This manhwa has 55 plus chapters. It follows the theme of action, adventure, fantasy, reincarnation, and regression. Certainly, FClass Destiny Hunter is a manhwa where destiny determines the abilities one awakens. The protagonist, Seo Gangram, is born with the worst destiny. Despite being an awakened hunter, he's at the very bottom. One day, he's ambushed, and the power of destiny stealing activates, granting him the ability of Regression 1. In a world of fortunes, Seo Gangram brings misfortune to those around him. After his sect is annihilated, he returns to the past to prevent its grisly end. Number 4. My Daughter is the Final Boss. This manhwa has 110 plus chapters. It follows the theme of action, adventure, fantasy, romance, reincarnation, and regression. Seojin Lee is a mediocre and neglectful father who only cares about money and fame. His daughter, Seala Lee, is a talented and lonely witch who grows up without his love and guidance. One day, Seojin witnesses the future where Seala becomes the final boss who unleashes a cataclysmic magic that kills him and everyone else. As he dies, he receives a quest to change the future and wakes up in the past, where Seala is still a 5-year-old girl. Seojin decides to take this chance to redeem himself and raise Seala differently, hoping to prevent her from becoming the final boss. However, he soon realizes that changing the future is not as easy as he thought, as he faces various challenges and enemies along the way. Will Seojin be able to save his daughter and the world? Or will he fail again? Number 3. I Became a Renowned Family's Sword Prodigy. This manhwa has 100 plus chapters. It follows the theme of action, adventure, fantasy, reincarnation, regression, and martial arts. Woojin Beek is the youngest son of the Beek family, a prestigious clan of swordsmen. He has no talent in swordsmanship or aura, and is constantly bullied and humiliated by his siblings and relatives. One day, he is betrayed and killed by his family, who want to seize his inheritance and the magic sword that he inherited from his grandfather. He wakes up in the past, when he was 10 years old, and realizes that he has retained his memories and the magic sword. He decides to use this opportunity to change his fate and get revenge on his family. He trains hard and improves his skills, surprising everyone with his progress. He also makes friends and allies along the way, such as Yuna, a girl from a rival family who has a crush on him, and Jin, a mysterious swordsman who helps him. Number 2. Return of the Shattered Constellation. This manhwa has 100 plus chapters. It follows the theme of action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, regression, and reincarnation. Lee Changsun, the protagonist of the story, also known as Twilight of the Gods. He was once a powerful god who ruled over the constellation of Twilight, but he was framed as an evil god by his enemies and stripped of his divinity. He accepted the offer of Thanatos, the god of death, to become his servant in exchange for a chance to return to the mortal world. He reincarnated as a human player in a virtual reality game called Ragnarok, where he planned to regain his power and challenge the gods. Thanatos, the god of death and the underworld, also known as the King of the End. He is the master of Lee Changsun and the only god who sympathized with him. He gave him a special item called the Book of the Dead, which contains the secrets of the underworld and the divine realm. He also helped him to escape from the underworld and enter the game world. Number 1. Return of the Legendary Spear Knight. This manhwa has 125 plus chapters. It follows the theme of action, adventure, fantasy, betrayal, regression, and reincarnation. the story of Joshua Sanders, a knight who uses a spear instead of a sword. He was a hero who ended the Empire's long civil war, but he was betrayed and killed by his own comrades. He wakes up in the body of a young boy who shares his name and memories, and decides to take revenge on those who wronged him. Along the way, he meets new allies and enemies, and discovers the secrets of his past and future. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.
It's almost like falling in love for the first time.